the game of golf is a fun way to get out and enjoy the nice weather, enjoy having time with your friends, and just mainly just having fun and just enjoying yourself. The game of golf was originated in the 15th century in the Kingdom of Fife in Scotland, England. People would hit stones or pebbles with a bent stick around the course, but unlike today, instead of hitting at holes, they would hit at sand dunes or rabbit runs. Many nations started play this sport in the 15th century, 16th century. Ancient Rome would play with a bent stick and would make balls out of leather, or have leather balls made out of feathers. Also, the Netherlands did about the same thing as the ancient Romans did. They would play with bent sticks and play with leather balls made out of feathers. But the Chinese told me, or told they said that they made up the game of golf. But everybody else in history believes that the Kingdom of Fife did, and that's where people say that the game of golf was born. People play golf for many reasons. Some people just enjoy the nice weather and like playing when it's sunny and nice outside. But if you're dedicated, some people play all year round, even when it's 30 degrees outside. I personally like just playing from about April or March all the way to either October and latest November. But when it's in the winter time, I usually don't play. But also, people like playing golf to spend time with their friends. Golf is a great way to just get out, have fun with your friends, and enjoy have laughs, and carry on with your friends and everything. Also, you can play golf competitively or just have fun. In the summer, I used to play, or since this past year, I played golf competitively, and I would play in tournaments all over the state. But some people just like going out and playing at their local country club and just playing with their friends and having a great time. Golf has changed over the years tremendously. Used to, people would play with wooden clubs and balls that were hard and wouldn't travel as far. But now people play with metal clubs, and technology has risen tremendously, and people have been able to hit it 330 yards, 350 yards, unlike used to people would only hit about 250 yards. The balls they use now are much softer, like this one right here. It's much softer and doesn't have, the golf balls have what they call dimples, and hard balls usually have more dimples, but now people usually play with softer balls which have lesser dimples and will spin much more, and some will go farther. There are many different rules about golf. There are 18 holes per course, and on each course there's what they call a front nine and a back nine. The front nine is just like it's separating the two. So the front nine, you play 9 holes, add up your total score, and then you play the back 9 holes and add up your total score, and then you combine those two scores, and that's your final score. There's also a 14 club limit, and when you play in tournaments, but if you don't play in tournaments, you can have as many clubs as you want. Clubs vary from what they call a putter, which is this right here, and you use this on the greens, and that's for when you get around the greens. You don't hit the ball up in the air. You just hit it on the ground. It's also called an iron, and the irons are from like mid-range shots. So like the highest iron there is a 4 iron, and it goes all the way from 4 all the way to what's called a pitching wedge, which is the lowest iron. So this is from anywhere, probably from about 200 yards to about 50 yards. Also, it's what's called a 3-wood or a hybrid, and well, this is a 5-wood right here, but there's 3-wood, a 5-wood, and what's called a hybrid. And the hybrid is an iron and a wood put together, and there's many different kinds that you can use. And also, It's what they call a driver. A driver is the biggest, is the longest club in the bag. People use this to use it on the tee box, and they tee it up with the tee, which is right here. They'll stick the tee into the ground, and they'll hit the ball. Golf is a classic game that was invented in Scotland, as I said earlier. It has made a huge impact over the world, and it is one of the most populated sports to play.